When we look at a plant and say that plant looks like it's normal growth, that it's really a balance between microorganisms that are on the roots. Roots of plants give off nutrients, so those nutrients feed organisms that are in the soil. But when there's exudates coming out, these are nutrients coming out of the roots, that feeds these microbes and they grow. Now, most of those microbes have no effect on the plant, but maybe say 20% are harmful and maybe 10% are beneficial. So by changing the balance of kind of the good guys and the bad guys, we can make the plants grow better. And that's in its simplest form what the idea is. So we try to find the good ones, and then we put them back onto the plant, like onto the seed, so they can build up higher populations than they normally would. So we're changing this balance of microorganisms. And an analogy that a lot of people can understand is like a yogurt. If you look at a yogurt bottle, a lot of times on the back it says probiotic, and it lists actually strains of bacteria that are put into the yogurt because they have health benefits. The first aha moment was when I showed that we could inoculate a plant and recover the inoculated bacteria in the background of all this soil. Because at that time, that's when I was a student at Berkeley, and there was a principle called the biological buffering capacity. And that said, and it was written down in books by these experts, it said it's impossible to introduce an organism into the root system and have that organism really affect the plant because there's too much background there. And we were able to show that we could inoculate a plant, and my PhD research showed that we put a label so we could tell if the organism that we planted was actually on the root. Then we plated out the root and said, look, it's really there. And that was a big opening for allowing this to take off and grow. So when we start talking about making a big impact on like corn, soybean, cotton, the major row crops in North America, then there needs to be a dry seed treatment. And this is the same way they're applying fungicides and insecticides now. So the idea is that in this matrix that they put onto a seed, in addition to chemicals, we could put some stable biologicals, these bacteria.